That one. On tonight's show, look down, look down.
It's only one day more.
I sang a bit.
And I watched a bit.
News, reviews, and more on tonight's performance of Treading the Boards. Welcome to episode 6 of Treading the Boards, the musical podcast for all things West End, Broadway, and beyond. I got it right. Joining me as ever tonight is the wonderful...
Hello, I'm Sheena.
Woo. Woo. And I'm Robin. Hi. Sorry about last week. We weren't here. Life got in the way.
Yeah.
And it didn't happen. So we're here this week.
We're back.
Yes, we are back for episode 6. So I feel we've passed the episode 5 mark.
We just about passed that, I think, last week. I think everybody needed 2 weeks to recover from that. So we did it for you, really.
It was amazing. I listened to it again the other day and I was like, this is podcast gold.
So we thought we'd give you a couple of weeks to just, mull over that one. Listen to it twice.
Let us know if our Hamilton review helped in your decision to go and see Hamilton.
Maybe it changed your mind and decided not to go to see it. Which we hope it didn't.
Or were you disappointed that King Julian, Shaun the Sheep, and... I was going to say Hamilton,
lemur.
But Hamilton is in it.
He's in it. That's a spoiler. He's in it.
Hamilton is in it. But we are back today for episode 6. So we have officially passed episode 5, and I feel like we're stapling ourselves into the podcast world.
Stapling ourselves.
Yeah, like...
Yeah. Just like that.
Just like that. As you can see, it's still daylight, so hopefully we will be a bit more with it today.
Well... I wouldn't put it past us.
We haven't eaten yet, so this could be a bad thing.
Yeah, we might get hungry.
But anyway, welcome back. Sheena, how have you been?
Yeah, good, thanks. Just hiding so that no one saw me after the Hamilton review. So I think it's safe to come back out into public.
Yeah, I think you're allowed.
And I saw one of your friends the other day and he's like, how's Hamilton? And I was like, oh, great. And I was like, I didn't know if he'd seen the Lima review or whether to mention a Lima or just tell him it was great.
He does listen to the podcast.
So he'd probably heard the Lima review.
He will have heard it at some
I
point.
probably should have mentioned the Lima. But yes.
But yeah, anyway, shows have happened since we've last seen you. It's all about me, really.
It's all about you.
It's all about me. I was in a show and I saw a show. So yeah, that happened. You'll hear about that later on in the show. I said show too much then.
Show.
Show. It's starting to sound weird. Show.
Oh no, have you lost it? Is it gone?
It's gone.
Show.
Show.
Anyway.
Moist plinth. But it was April Fool's Day the other day. In fact, like 3 days ago.
But, on the 1st of April.
The 1st of April. And there were a few April Fool's pranks that I saw around the internet. Avocado Coke was one of them.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Did anyone believe that?
Maybe.
Ooh.
I didn't. Well, I did, but then I realised it was April Fool's Day. And they had a few other flavours. I can't remember what they were. But yeah, Avocado Coke was an interesting one.
Ooh.
But the relevant one, which I thought was very funny, was from Disney on Broadway, that they were planning to take The Lion King to Antarctica, as it's the only continent it hasn't played in. And it's great. They've made a whole video about taking the cast and what they're going to do to the costumes and how they're going to transport it. They're like, when we toured Lion King, we took it in 22 trucks around the country, and to take it to Antarctica, we're taking it in 22 ships. And they've got this boat going through some ice. And they're saying that they're going to build a purpose-built 2,000-seat ice theatre for it. And then they go on to say that the population of Antarctica is 1,160 something. So they wouldn't actually be able to fill it. But yeah, it's very funny. Go and check it out.
How cool would an ice theatre be, though? Just on the subject. We would have to go to Antarctica.
And the costumes looked amazing for what they were planning to do with the Lion King. They were all like blue. It was like Lion King meets Frozen.
Frozen Lion King.
Frozen Lion King. And then they had kind of furry cuffs. And they had like this furry coat thing.
Oh.
It looked really
So
cool.
It's a joke, but it actually,
It
I
could
think people would go.
It could be amazing if they
Yeah.
did like a Frozen version of the Lion King.
That would be so good.
It would be really.
That could be a new thing.
It could be.
Build an ice theatre and then take all the shows from London and Broadway
And put them
across
in
to
it
Antarctica with a Frozen twist on
with
it.
a Frozen theme.
They may have just started something big. Or we may have just lost our minds again.
Maybe. But I really want to see Frozen. Like, I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah.
Have you seen the trailer
Well,
for it yet?
I didn't. I think I'm probably one of the only people in the world that didn't like the film. I'm sorry. But when we were looking at it the other day, to be fair, it does look pretty good. It looks like a spectacle
Yes.
on stage. So, to be fair.
In the trailer, they've got, like, she touches the floor and it does the whole, like, whoosh thing that it does in the movie. Like, it looks really cool.
I think I have to think about it as something different.
Okay.
Do you know? Is that weird?
No?
No. I think I'll just go and see it, like, as if I haven't seen the film.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Go with that.
Go. She wears trousers, though.
I saw this. I don't know how I
Yeah.
feel about these trousers.
They don't look very Elsa-like.
They're not. I don't think she wears them much.
No.
I don't know when she wears them, but I don't know if it's just during Monster. I showed you Monster, didn't I?
Yeah, I quite like that, actually, to
It's
be fair.
quite a good song.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I really want to see it. So if you're in America and you've seen it, let me know if I do need to see it, because I really want to.
Yeah, I think it's one to watch.
Yeah.
I think once you see it live, I think it'll be completely different to the film.
Yeah. And Sven looks really cool in it.
It looks terrifying. It looks creepy.
He looks really cool. Like, the puppet looks phenomenal. Like, there's a guy in it. It's a guy in a reindeer puppet.
Quite similar to The Lion King with Timber. Timber?
Timber.
What's his name? Timon.
It's Timber.
Oh no, it's really early.
You just merged Timon and Pumbaa into one
Timon,
being.
that's it. Is it Pumbaa?
Pumbaa.
Pumbaa, yeah, it's similar to that sort of costume, isn't it?
Not Timber.
Timber, I like that name. I'm just shortening things up.
I would say Olaf is more like Timon.
Who?
Olaf.
Yeah, no, I got it. Yeah, sorry, yeah. I lost it. Oh my goodness.
Sven looks more like, I don't know really. He's kind of like the cheetah in The Lion King?
Yeah, it's that sort of feel,
Kind
isn't
of
it?
like that, but you can't see his head, so he's kind of all fours.
Oh, you can't see the actor's head?
No.
Oh, I thought you could see him.
No. He's all reindeer.
He's all reindeer.
He's all reindeer.
A bit like Warhorse then. But
yeah, kind of.
they've merged everything.
Yeah, but there's only one actor in him. Warhorse got 3.
So there's only one that's all reindeer.
It might just be a reindeer, to be fair. They might have just very cleverly trained a reindeer.
I don't think it looks like a real reindeer.
No?
Father Christmases are not that scary.
Ah, okay. Maybe he's not a reindeer. But anyway, Lion King in Antarctica, go see it. It looks really good.
So if you're in Antarctica watching,
Give us a shout out. We'll give you a shout out. I'm sure you'd love to hear about musicals when you're in Antarctica.
I'm sure we're reaching that far as well.
Yeah. And they in the Lion King thing, they were like, we like to bring choreography in from wherever we go, like link it to the place. And they were getting the actors to dance like penguins.
Oh.
Yeah. They were gonna turn Zazu, the bird, into a penguin.
Oh. They are onto a winner here.
I know, right?
They are. That's good.
So, Lion King in Antarctica. The next big thing. Anyway, on with the show. News is coming up. But first, how can people get in contact with us, Sheena?
Okay, so you can tweet us at TreadsboardPod. Give us a little tweet on there, or a little like, or retweet. I believe that's what you do on there.
That is the terminology. Well done.
You can find us on Facebook at Treading the Boards Podcast.
Yep.
And on Snapchat, which we've got a new friend on there.
Yay!
Yeah, so we're building up our friends on there. So keep with us.
Yes.
At Treadsboard Pod.
Nice. And all of the details can be found at treadingtheboardspodcast.com. And there's also all the information, stage of selfies, which I need to update because I've got a few. And there's a donate button if you want to support the show. Moving on. So, news this week. Quite exciting. Well, semi-exciting news.
Yes, it looks very good.
This looks really cool. The news about this came out a while back, but they've just announced some new casting for it. Which I don't know if we'll be able to find the new casting.
It's like a little refresher update.
Yeah. So this is on What's on Stage, and it's Ava Noblezada. They've picked really hard names.
They really have.
Ava Noblezada, Celine Schoenmaker, and Rob Houchen star in the Magic of Animation concert. So news about this first came out on the 7th of March. So it's quite old news, but there's new news in it. Yeah. So Cadogan Hall will host a one-off concert performance entitled The Magic of Animation this May. The performance, which starts at 6 p.m, will feature classic numbers from animated films, both Disney and beyond, including How Far I'll Go, When You Believe, Let It Go, and Beauty and the Beast, to name a few. The concert will be conducted by Alex Parker, who recently conducted the 18th annual What's on Stage Awards concert at the Prince of Wales Theatre. The concert will include a number of big West End names, including Tony Award nominee Ava Noblezada from Miss Saigon, Bradley Jaden from Wicked, Celine Schoenmaker from Phantom of the Opera, and Rob Houchen from Les Miserables. More big names are due to be announced in course. Well, those names have been announced.
Yes, and it sounds like there's a lot of people involved in this concert.
Who was it? It was
Marisha Wallace.
She
was our Belt of the Week a few weeks ago.
She was. Carrie Hope Fletcher.
Yes, and I forgot his name. It's such a cool name. He's from The Ferryman.
Free Fro?
Yeah, he's got like, I think Frau Fee. But he's in The Ferryman at the moment.
Oh, okay.
So a really strong cast.
And
Fra Fee. And Rachel Tucker.
Where are you seeing that?
No, just remembered Rachel Tucker.
Oh,
and
there it is.
So a really strong cast lining up this concert.
Yes.
So it should be really good. And all the music from all the animation films is all... Well, you're a massive fan of animation, aren't you? So it should be quite a good night.
6th of May at Cadogan Hall, if anyone wants to go.
It sounds like they've got quite a big orchestra in as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's going to be a big, strong orchestra with them.
It sounds really cool. So, it sounds really cool. I don't think I'm going to get to go see it, but it's happening.
Yeah,
and
so
it'll be epic.
Something to check out.
Yes.
I think Marisha Wallace is coming quite a big name, isn't she?
She's.
I mean, I think she's brilliant, but she's creeping into all sorts of different little things.
Yeah.
And popping up everywhere, which is good.
It is good. She's starting to become known.
And Rachel Tucker seems to be doing quite a lot at the moment, doesn't she?
Yeah, but she's not in anything.
No, but she's just in and about.
She's kind of doing a Kerry thing.
Yeah, popping in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kerry's not in much at the moment, but everyone knows her.
Yeah. Is she still in the Ernest tour?
I don't know.
If she isn't, it can't have ended long ago.
No. I don't know. She might still be in
it.
But more exciting news. So, the Broadway musical Fun Home is going to be opening in London in June at the Young Vic. And they've announced the cast. Well, some of the cast. Sheena, who's going to be in it?
Okay, so the cast has been announced. Who is in it? Kaiser Hammerland. Why are they hard names? We should have practiced these. I recognise her. It says she's been in Sweet Charity and something else.
Mackay. Is it Mackay?
I recognise her from somewhere.
Okay.
I think she's been in something else.
Wait, that one? No?
No, the other one.
Her?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, so she's in it.
As Alison.
Eleanor Kane as medium Alison. And Jenna Russell as Helen. Now, Jenna Russell, I do know. because my nan likes EastEnders, and she played Michelle in EastEnders. I think she's played it for a long time, or she was in it and then came back. Now, I wasn't over fond of her in Emmerdale. EastEnders. Wow, sorry. EastEnders. So I'm hoping that on stage it's going to be her thing.
Yeah.
It's where she really shines.
Well, she'd be a different character, wouldn't
Yeah,
she?
exactly, yeah. Yeah, I think that was the trouble. Her character wasn't... It wasn't her. It was her character didn't have much of a storyline, I don't think. But yes, and Jenna Russell, who has been in Urinetown.
Yep.
Helen Ashley Samuels from Book of Mormon.
Nope, Ashley Samuels.
Oh.
Jenna Russell
is
saying
Helen. Ashley Samuels as, I don't know who he is.
Roy.
As Roy. And Mark and Jeremy. What? Oh,
Yeah.
This is one that we read earlier that is written really weird.
So, I think Ashley Samuels...
It's Roy, Mark and Jeremy.
Yes.
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, and Shirley Skeet from Harry Potter.
Yes.
Oh, we must have seen her in the Harry Potter play.
I guess we did. Was she Hermione? No.
No, she was Rose.
Oh,
Hermione's
okay.
daughter. Oh, I knew her from somewhere.
As Joan. That makes sense.
And Zubin Vala.
What a name.
Wow. Oh, he was in the new... Do you reckon that's the new Midsummer Night's Dream that they did at the Globe? They modernised it.
Oh, it could be.
And it was like a improv modernisation of it.
Oh.
Maybe that's what it was.
Intriguing. As Bruce. Alison's father. Cool.
Yes, this opens in June.
Very excited about this.
And we're planning on going up late June, early July.
Hopefully.
Maybe. Yeah, we're going to go and check that out.
The music is amazing, by the way, if anyone hasn't heard it. And when it was on in New York, it was done in a round, so it was everyone sat around the stage.
All right.
And it was like a 360-degree kind of...
Do you reckon they'll do that in London?
It would be cool if they did. I've never been in the Young Vic, so I don't know how kind of versatile it is.
It's quite small in there, isn't it?
I think it is, yeah.
Oh, that'd be interesting. I know nothing about it, to be fair, so I'm going in not knowing anything, really.
It's quite heart-wrenching.
Oh, no. Take your tissues.
Oh, yeah, take your tissues.
Okay,
Definitely. Do you want a quick summary of what it's about?
Yeah, let's give us a summary.
Okay, so basically, it's based on a graphic novel called Fun Home. I can't remember. It's I guess Alison, but I can't remember the author name. But basically, the musical is the artist remembering her life.
Oh, right.
So her as an adult is like always on stage,
Right.
and she's always there with her desk, and she's remembering what's going on, and she features in it as a young girl and as a teenager, and she's gay, so she's a lesbian, and she kind of discovers that her dad is also gay,
Oh, right.
but he kind of never admits to it, and he's a bit of a he's not in a good headspace, and he's depressed, and he's a bit bipolar, and he's all over the place. And so he's trying to get his kind of experiences secretly and however he can, sort of thing.
Oh, right.
But then he then commits suicide, and she thinks it's because she came out.
Oh, so she
she
blames
thinks
herself.
She blames herself, but
Oh.
it wasn't her fault, obviously. So, yeah, it's a cheery little story.
Oh, wow. I'm really excited to see it.
But it's called Fun Home because they grew up in a funeral home,
Oh.
and they used to call it Fun Home.
Oh, right.
So they would play in the coffins and stuff like that. So.
Is it sung through?
No.
No.
There is dialogue in it,
Yeah.
but I got a feeling it's all done in... Is it one act or is it two acts? I'm not sure.
Ah, well, it sounds interesting. It sounds good.
It's really cool.
Oh,
And so the
excellent.
music's really nice in it.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's good.
Something I quite like going into shows not knowing anything.
Yeah. Sorry.
No. I like to know that, but like not knowing the music and
Yeah.
not knowing too much. So that's good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And our last bit of news, which we think is true, it came out on April the 1st, but we do think this is real. It seems like it is.
Seems pretty solid.
Yeah, I think.
We could be on next week's show going, well, remember last week when we told you this?
I'm
April
still not sure
Fools.
about that, because that seems a lot of money.
Well, we'll let you judge for yourselves if you think it is.
So,
yeah.
this is Simon Cowell buys Theatre Royal Haymarket. And everyone knows who Simon Cowell is. And this is X Factor boss Simon Cowell has announced that he is to purchase his first West End theatre, snapping up the lease to the Theatre Royal Haymarket for a reported £100 million. No stranger to the world of the West End, Cowell's TV talent show was immortalised in Harry Hill's 2014 blockbuster musical I Can't Sing, which starred Simon Lipkin, Simon Bailey, and Cynthia Evero. Following a tumultuous preview period, the show closed after less than 3 months. Which I think is very sad, because I heard some clips and I actually thought it sounded quite cool.
Yeah, see, I heard some clips and wasn't too keen. So, but like you said, it would have been interesting to go and see it to see if we liked it or not.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone who went to see it. Like, to ask them.
No, I don't know anyone.
And reviews were really mixed, weren't they? There weren't many positive ones from the outcome. So maybe he has bought a theatre so that he can put on his own shows. Maybe.
But see, this goes on because the 68 lease on the West End Playhouse was put up for sale by the current owners, Louis I. Michaels Limited, in January. The theatre is currently home to Bryony Lavery's Frozen, not Frozen the musical.
No, it's very dark with Saran Jones in it.
Very dark play. And will welcome Take That's new musical, The Band, later this year. Now, this is probably why he's bought it, if he has bought it, and this isn't a prank.
Yeah. Because there was a talent show, wasn't there, to find The Band on TV? Yeah. Was he in charge of that?
I think so.
Sounds Simon Cowley, doesn't it?
It sounds like something he'd do.
But I think they changed like most of the band members before it actually went on tour from the TV show. Yeah. I think they kept them all in it, but I think they added a lot more.
It went well then.
Yeah. I didn't watch it myself, but...
Okay. But yeah, so I don't know if this is true. It could be fake.
It'd be quite interesting to see what he does with it.
Yeah.
And I don't see why he wouldn't, because he's got £100 million, hasn't he?
This is true. He does have £100 million. Yeah. So the picture says Simon Cowell visiting his new pad. It's obviously photoshopped.
Yeah, see, then is that... We're going to have to do extensive research into this to see if it's real or not.
I know.
But
I feel we're giving you fake news, but
Fake news.
We don't know ourselves, so...
It'd be interesting to see what happens if it does.
Yes.
But like you said, with the band going in it, that sort of backs it up a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah. Is the band going in there?
Yeah.
Okay. It is actually going in there.
Yeah.
They haven't...
Oh, I see what you mean. Is that like a prank as well? No, I think it genuinely is.
Yeah, that's cool again.
Yeah, so that will be interesting to see how that one pans out.
Yeah.
And to see where he goes with this. I suppose they could use it for like Britain's Got Talent and things like that, couldn't they?
Yeah, they could have auditions and stuff.
Yeah. We watch this space.
Watch this space.
Yeah, so it could possibly be Simon Cowell entering the theatre world.
It could.
Excellent stuff.
Moving on, we don't have a belt of the week. We're failing on this at the moment. We will have one soon.
We'll come back with a good old belt next week.
We will, but we have reviews.
Da, da, da.
So I went to see Les Miserables in London with my mum, and mum had never seen it before. So shout out to mum. Hello. I think she liked it. She said she enjoyed it. I had to fill her in on the plot at the interval because she didn't have a clue what was going on. And at the beginning, when he's just done, another story was begin, bah, bah, and he rips up his bit of paper. She leaned over and was like, is he going to join the army? It's like, not quite. Not yet. And then, like, when Gavroche appeared, she's like, he's dead.
She had her own theories on it.
She really did. But the best thing she said was, we got to the interval and she's like, you know that girl who's in love with the guy who's in love with the other girl? It's like, yeah. She's like, is she called Panini?
I so wish she had been called Panini. I really, really wish that.
And I had to inform her that no, it's Eponine.
Oh, I wish you hadn't. You should have said it was Panini.
So that was quite funny. But again, it's an epic show, is Les Mis, and it still gets me. Like, One Day More is just ridiculous. I just cry all the time.
Did you grab a tissue?
I didn't. I just cried. I didn't even have tissues. I'm like,
On the sleeve.
Yeah. So one day more, and Do You Hear the People Sing got me, and a few other bits. One of my favorite bits in it is right at the beginning with the vicar dude. He's like, "Come with me." No, what is it?
Do that voice though. That's your Colm Wilkinson voice.
How does it go? Come in, sir, for you are weary, and the night is cold out there. That bit. I really like that bit.
I really like that bit now.
Yeah, it's cool. You're gonna think of me now, aren't you, when you do that?
Yeah.
But I really like that bit. And Mum did, amazingly, she clocked that Valjean didn't sell his candlesticks.
Ah, well, good spot.
I know.
Good spot.
She's like, he's still got the candlesticks. I was like, oh my god, how did you manage that?
She didn't get eponine, but she got the candlesticks.
She got the candlesticks. She also enjoyed seeing the recorders being played in the orchestra pit. I am a recorder player myself. Hello. So she enjoyed seeing that, and she liked Castle on a Cloud, so she was waiting for that song. So basically, she wanted to see Castle on a Cloud and some marching. So by most of the way through Act 1, she was done, really. But no, it's good. There was this Welsh guy sat next to her who, he was like, "Oh, I've only bought one hanky." And Mum was like, "Oh, I've probably got some tissues." Like, "Oh, you need more than that, love." He was going. And Mum was like, "Have you seen it before?" And he was like, yeah, this is like 15th time. So he was like a veteran at Les Mis. He cried all the way through, bless him. He was loving it. So that was quite funny. But no, it was really good. And we had quite a few understudies. So that was quite interesting. But we went to see a friend of mine who's called Johnny Purchase, who was understudying Honduras. So we knew he was going to be on. So we went to see him, and he was epic. He had an awesome costume. It's like the best costume in the show.
Oh, it's the best costume ever.
The red waistcoat thing with the gold on it. It's just epic.
It's the best costume in the West End.
It really is. And, well, Honduras is just one of the best roles in Les Mis, to be honest. And we've seen him do Marius before. And Marius is great, and it's obviously a bit of a bigger part, but he's a bit weedy compared to Honduras. Honduras is just like, and belty and epic. He's not a pirate. I realised that was very piratey.
On his sheep boat.
He's not a pirate.
We made him sound like one in this little costume.
We have. Arr. Ye old French Revolution.
Yes. So, did you prefer him in this role?
I think I did. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a lot better role just to kind of go with, really. Oh, wait a minute. We've got freakouts.
Oh, no. The pirates freaked out.
Technical freakouts. But
We are now experiencing technical difficulties. Please bear with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now able to commence with the show. Yay. We're all good. We're still going.
We're back.
And I can still hear you, which is good. So fingers crossed. Whoop, everything is going good. So, yeah, I think I preferred him as Honduras. It's a lot better role, really. And, like, just, it's a lot more
costume.
kind of gritty and like, intense.
Yeah.
Whereas Marius is like, I love her. I want to see her again. I don't want to die.
He's not got much going on in his head apart from
has he?
Cosette, has he?
And he lives as well.
Yeah. That is true.
He doesn't get the epic white light, which I'm currently experiencing now on him. Yeah, he doesn't get that. He lives all the way through. So, yeah, so he doesn't experience death. But, no, he was very good as Honduras.
Oh, excellent.
So that was cool. But I believe you're going to see Les Miserables.
Yes, we're off tomorrow. I'm with my friend Pam. Hi, Pam. She's never been to the theatre, let alone seen a show. So I thought, why not? Let's take her to Les Mis.
You're starting with Les Mis. That's brave.
She's seen the film, and she's seen all the films of like Chicago and things like that. And it's been something we've been talking about for ages. And I just thought, right, let's just start you off with the biggest out there. Yes, so I think she's quite looking forward to it. I think she knows the story, roughly. We may have a few moments, as Sharon did, to, you know.
I can't believe she's never seen a West End show.
I could be wrong in saying that, but I don't think she has. We went to Bristol. She saw Mary Poppins.
Oh, okay.
So I think she has been to, like, smaller, but the actual West End, I'm very sorry if I got this wrong, but I don't believe she has.
Okay.
So she's packed her tissues.
Nice.
And I'm looking forward to seeing it again. From hearing what you've said, it's sort of bringing back all the memories from it. So looking forward to seeing it again.
We went first time for my 21st, didn't we? Or was it my 18th?
Yeah, it was one of your birthdays, wasn't it?
It was a birthday,
and we went. I think it was the first time we saw it. Was it?
I think it was.
Must have been your 18th. Was it your 18th?
Could have been.
I think it was a long time ago.
Oh Christ!
Because we've been since then, haven't we? And
yeah, I haven't ever seen it with. I only saw it with you the first time.
yeah, and then we sort of
And
taken
then I
other
went with my
people to show
brother.
it.
Yeah, with my brother, and then I went with my friend Sarah, and then my mum.
Yeah, so it must have been a few years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Pam's not seen it yet, so tomorrow. So we're off there tomorrow.
Tomorrow, which is
Yes.
actually yesterday.
Oh yeah, because this comes out later, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, we went yesterday. Oh, we missed it. Yeah, so
But no, it's really good. We didn't see Killian Donnelly. You might see Killian Donnelly.
yeah, hopefully.
We had the understudy, who is like a clone of Killian Donnelly. I'm still not entirely convinced we didn't see Killian Donnelly. But the understudy, Valjean, was really good. He was epic. Yeah, thoroughly impressed me. He did.
Ah, excellent.
But yes, Johnny was kind enough to take us backstage after the show as well, which was really cool. So Mum got to go on the stage, and she was like, "Oh, it's very raked, isn't it? Like the diagonal bits, not diagonal bits, the gradient of the stage."
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's called a rake. But yeah, it's quite raked, and obviously you get to see things up close and the props. And she saw the candlesticks. She's like, "It's a candlestick!" She was loving those candlesticks.
You should get some for Christmas.
I might do. That'd be quite funny.
Or a birthday.
Or a birthday.
Mm.
See, we need to review Book of Mormon so I can show them my present from you.
Oh, I really aced it that year.
You really did.
I really did. That was good. Yeah. Maybe we could do that next week.
We could do Book of Mormon.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We might do that.
Coming up on next week's show.
But yeah, Les Mis, I say go see it because it's epic. And it's about to tour again in the UK. They've just announced a new UK tour with the revamped look of the Broadway tour. So it's reimagined. Which could be interesting.
Maybe it's in Antarctica.
Oh, I hope it is.
We've just ruined that for when it isn't in Antarctica. Yes.
Yeah.
So that'd be interesting to compare it. It's always interesting to compare touring to real not real, to London-based shows, isn't it?
Yeah. Go on.
No, carry on.
Most of the time I don't like touring productions. Normally I just find them a bit meh.
Yeah. See, we did that with Billy Elliot, didn't we?
Yes.
I think it probably is, I think my top 3 are all my favourite, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So I think it is my favourite, Billy Elliot. And we saw it in London and it was incredible. And then we went to Bristol. And it was brilliant, but there were just little things that changed, weren't there? And you sort of thought, oh, I really liked that touch that they had in London. And then they sort of changed it. And I suppose they scale it down, don't they?
But the thing is,
for tours.
What got me about the Billy thing, they didn't have to change it.
No, it was unnecessary.
Because the way Billy staged is so simple.
Yeah.
And I thought they were going to cut a song out completely, which I was terrified at. And then it was the dad and son fight song.
Oh, yeah.
He
could be a star.
He could be a star for all we know. That one. And normally that happens like on the fence of the mine, basically. Yeah. And it didn't happen on the fence of the mine on the tour. The dad went to work and then went to the community hall and just kind of sang it at each other.
It just had such a different feel to it, didn't they? And right at the beginning, there's a little guy, little kid.
Yeah.
And he comes in, and they shortened the whole beginning, didn't they?
They completely changed the beginning, didn't they?
And I mean, it's such a nice. It's it has the screen pulled down with the projection of like the old news footage, and the sort of announcement of people going on mines, on strike, and what was happening. And it was a real old broadcast, but they shortened it and. There was no need to, really, was there? They just cut bits out.
Billy's audition at the end completely changed that.
Yeah.
For no reason.
And it didn't make it better. It made it less powerful, didn't it?
Yeah, and it's it's kind of quite a funny scene in London because he's got to wind up his tape with his pencil and they did the whole dad thing, didn't they, with the from Glasgow thing? They did that, but it was when he was in there and he winded up his pencil and the whole. I don't know. They just
didn't have the same atmosphere, did it?
No, which was sad.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good show, but it just lost something from London. But had you have gone into that, like we were with a friend of yours, weren't we?
Yeah.
She hadn't seen it in London, so this was completely fresh and completely new. So she didn't think it was lacking anything because she hadn't seen the London, if it makes sense. So it was a good production, but not necessarily compared to how it was in its sort of home.
I mean, some shows I find really like Shrek. I think works well on tour. I've seen that on tour a few times, and I saw it in London, and it works. Hairspray, I've only ever seen on tour, but that really works. The tour that most impressed me was the last Phantom of the Opera tour. The staging in that was insane for a tour. Like, it was reimagined and it was epic.
Yeah.
And I think what I liked about that was the cast felt like a proper cast.
Yeah.
Which I know sounds horrible, but we had John Owen Jones as the Phantom, who is just phenomenal.
Oh, amazing.
Like, we saw him in London and yeah.
It was incredible.
As Phantoms go, he's pretty epic.
Yeah. He is the Phantom.
He is. Yeah, he's pretty special. But that was really good. What's the best tour you think you've seen?
Again, I think Blood Brothers, we've only ever seen that on tour, haven't we?
Yeah.
And that's one of my top favourites. But that's just incredible. And I think you could put that anywhere and they'd be able to do it. Put it to in Antarctica and I think it'd be as powerful.
I did like Mary Poppins on tour.
Yes, that was good.
Again, we had nothing to compare it to.
No, so I wonder whether these comparison. I'm quite interested to see how Miss Saigon transfers because I saw it in London 2014.
Wow.
When it was up there. It seems ages ago, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And that's coming round on a massive tour at the moment. So I sort of do want to go and see that to see how that compares because that was a massive show.
Yeah.
The loudest show you'll ever see in your life. But I'm really interested to see how that does tour. So
Oliver was quite good on tour as well.
Yeah, we saw that with Kerry, didn't we? Kerry Ellis in London.
We saw it in London, yeah. But I saw it on tour with Samantha Barks.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah, so it works sometimes. I think it does work, and it's nice to see tours. But
I think
the Billy lacked.
The Billy lacked, and I saw Wicked on tour, and I just didn't like it.
It's not the same.
I don't know, it just had a different feel. And I know they can't take everything with them, and it's got to be staged slightly differently and all that. I get that. But when it's something as iconic...
Yeah.
Or like as big...
Yeah.
Don't change it, because...
No. People want to see the same, don't they?
Yeah.
They know the story.
You're going to kind of anger your fans.
Yeah.
But, like, Matilda's touring next year, so that'll be interesting.
To see, yeah, because that is a massive staging, isn't it? And
yeah. I mean, I can't... They're not going to have
no.
all the Scrabble pieces,
and
are
the
they?
swings and things. It's going to have to be...
They'd have the swings, I reckon.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see how that does transfer.
And the desks. The desks are quite important. But again, it's going to be interesting to see what they do with that.
Yeah. Sometimes for the better, sometimes not.
Yeah. Well, we segued onto tours.
We
then.
did. That was a real sort of tour.
Tour.
Like
It was a tour onto tours. But American Idiot is touring again. That bit of news that we didn't put in, but it's been announced. And that was epic in London.
Oh, brilliant.
And that was tiny and very simple. So I imagine that will transfer quite well.
So this thing with the play that goes wrong as well.
Yes.
That's quite an intimate theatre in London, isn't it? And hilarious. Like, makes your stomach hurt. It is that funny. Whereas in a bigger theatre, I hope it has the same sort of effect.
Yeah.
So I think it will because it is so funny. But that'll be interesting as well to see.
It would be interesting to see
how that does transfer
because
as well.
that's another thing. A lot of London theatres are actually quite small.
You don't realise, do you?
And a lot of regional theatres are actually quite big.
Yeah.
So they can feel a bit lost. Like, I saw Avenue Q on tour, and it felt a little bit lost.
Yeah.
Just because it was quite small in a big stage.
Yeah.
It was... Yeah, it's interesting.
So, yeah, let us know if you've seen any tour productions that you thought is outlived? No, what's the word? Were better than your expectations.
Yeah, or if you can compare any to what you've seen in London. That would be a good one. But yeah, the Billy one was a bit disappointing.
Yeah, I love Billy, but I mean, it was still amazing in itself, but compared to its sort of home, it didn't have that sort of power, I don't think.
No.
It didn't hit me as hard as it... Well, it did. I was a wimp, but I was crying every 5 minutes. But yeah, I don't know. It lost something.
Yeah.
A little bit. But it's still an amazing show, I think. I love Billy. So,
Billy's good.
Yeah. So there we go. Touring
time. And Sheena, you went to see a show.
I did go and see a show with my friend Pam. We went to a show. It was called And the Stars Look Down. So going on with the Billy theme.
Yep, going with the Billy theme.
And there was a young chap in it who I thought I recognised.
Was there?
Yeah, and I looked in the programme and voila! It was you!
It was me!
Yes! Yes, so Robin's been busy in a show Last week. Yeah, last week. Yes, it was very good. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Thank you.
You did really well. I'm not just being biased. I was talking to people about it, because I said I'd been. And I was like, oh, Robin was amazing. And they're like, yeah, but that's because, you know Robin. I was like, no, genuinely, I think you were very strong. Well, I think you were the strongest. But
oh, thank you.
No, it was amazing. It was really good.
It was great fun. Yeah, huge shout out to the cast in Shaftesbury. I think a lot of them listen, so big shout out to you guys. It was epic, and we all really miss it now because it was really sad. But no, it was epic. Basically, it was kind of a big musical collab mashup entity, really. And we had songs from Something Rotten. Well, I listed all my characters in my thank you card, and I was Nigel Bottom. Wait, I got to remember it now. I was Nigel Bottom. I was Clyde from Bonnie and Clyde. I was Evan from Dear Evan Hansen. I was a worker in Dagenham. I was then Burr in Hamilton. I was then William Shakespeare from Something Rotten.
That was the best bit.
I was then went from Shakespeare to Rent. Yeah, and then I was Mark in Rent. So I played 7 characters. But no, it was good. And our Rent medley was like 38 minutes long. It was insane.
Is that the whole show?
It was a lot of the show. I think the director said if we'd have done any more, she would have had to get the license to Rent to be able to do it.
Oh, wow.
Because it was so much of it.
And you all look like you're having such a good time up there. And every woman
really
in it was brilliant, don't get me wrong. They were really good. And you all look like you were enjoying it. And it was fun. And because you lot were having fun, we enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So I think.
But no, we had a right laugh. And what was great, we did our warm-up before our first show on the Sunday. And so we went out and did all our technical la 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 and 1 1 2 1 all that stuff. And then we just started singing primary school hymns.
Why not?
We did He's Got the Whole World in His Hands. And so we did that one, and then we did one that you could mash up with Swing Low Sweet Chariot.
Oh, right.
I can't remember which one it was, but it worked. So we were just jamming out to these hymns. And it was amazing. It was so much fun. Honestly, it was the best warm-up I've ever done. It was brilliant. That was really fun. Really liked that. But yeah, big shout out to Di and Gareth for organising everything. Off the top of my head, we got Lydia, Izzy, Ben, Tom, Joni, Hugo was involved, Hattie, and others. I've probably missed people out. Charlie, Emma.
There was a lot of people involved.
There was quite a lot.
Big company.
Yeah. If I've forgotten, you do forgive me if you listen, but you probably don't. But yeah, but yeah, no, it was really cool. It was really epic, and hopefully we can do more together in the future, which would be cool. Yay!
We might see you guys in Antarctica one day.
You might. This could happen.
That's the place to be.
Yeah.
Place to get.
A-Bop goes to Antarctica. Crap, isn't it, mate?
Oh, can I just take a bit of credit for your dance skills in Hamilton, actually? You were there, I think I taught you everything you knew in that song.
I think you did.
Which was that I've now taught the world. But yeah, that was hilarious.
And
but...
there was lots of glances being shared during Hamilton. There
I did
really
this
were.
at one point, and just one girl looked at me and was like, who is that girl with her hand up? I was like, oh, no, who's not looking?
I told Di you did the Hamilton pose, but like no one saw you. And she was like, oh, she should have stood up. She should have done it properly.
Excuse me, guys. I want to join in. I did the little brap.
Yeah,
I saw you clock that one.
And there was a bit where I just like smirked at you completely because
the people behind me must have thought I was really mean. So I was just laughing the whole way through Hamilton. And she was probably thinking, oh, how rude of her. She's just laughing. But I was just giggling away to myself. And then someone else had come in with and I was like, oh, Robin taught my dance move. And then the guy, Ben, did the Hamilton move at the end. And I was like,
oh, Tom did it. Yeah, Tom did it.
Yeah. So, yeah, good work on the Hamilton dance moves. Yeah.
I did a bit of, oh. Yeah.
It was very gangster,
mate,
yeah.
innit?
It was just like the week before being in London, actually.
I felt so white doing Hamilton.
You all did very well. And it was all very, like, oh, sorry. That was a bit like, what was I going to say? It's very wordy, Hamilton. And at the beginning, the girls were all like doing the main rap at the beginning. And how you all picked it up was amazing. I mean, in my head, I think I can do it. But then when I try and get it out, it doesn't come out right.
But no, it was really fun. I did enjoy it. And I got to be Evan Hansen, which is like a dream that will never happen again.
It might after that performance, eh?
Fingers crossed. But I had a cast. In Antarctica. I had a cast. My friend Karen, shout out to Karen if you're listening. He used to be a nurse. She cast me, literally. I had a proper cast. Which, when I first came out to do the first matinee, the kids, because basically it was kids in Act 1, then the adults in Act 2. And the kids hadn't seen Act 2. So I went off to do my costume change and I came back on with the cast. And apparently all the kids freaked out because they thought I'd fully injured myself in the 10 minutes that I hadn't been on stage. And then I was singing, like, is anybody waving back at me? And all the kids started waving at me from the back of the room. That was quite funny. That was quite cute. But yeah, no, it was good. And there was, I'll say, a hell of an eclectic mix of shows in it. Even the kids, there was Big Fish, Newsies, Carrie, Billy Elliot,
Addams
Family, Bonnie and Clyde, Annie, Matilda.
Oh, Blood Brothers was in there. I was impressed.
Yes, there was a Blood Brothers.
The girl that did that was very good.
Yeah,
I liked how she did that.
Maybe This Time. What's that from?
Cabaret.
Yes, Cabaret. That was in it. And then in the adult side of it, there was Something Rotten.
You were in all of them.
I was in a lot of it. Something Rotten, Waitress, Hamilton, Maiden Dagenham, Bonnie and Clyde, Dear Evan Hansen, Crybaby, Rent, and more Rent. I had my costume in Rent, and I managed to get like a padded, like lumberjacks like pattern shirt like Mark wears in the show. Didn't think about stage lights.
Ooh.
So I had a jumper on.
And a scarf.
Then I put this coat on with a scarf. And I got to the end of the song Rent. And I was like, I'm extremely warm now. So I then had to sit through like 3 songs just focusing on not dying of heat. And then I had another song. And then I started to sing La Vie Bohème. So I just took the coat off. I was like, I'm stripping for this. Oh, I got on the table in La Vie Bohème. I obviously had to get on a table, and my mum was concerned about me being on the table. And I said to her, I was like, "Were you worried when I got on the table?" She's like, "Yes, I was. I was very worried." But I think when I did my line in Hamilton, the "I'm the damn fool that shot him" line, I think my grandparents, when they came to it, were like, like they were like really shocked. It was quite intense, that bit, though. Like, I stepped forward and just glared down Tom, who was playing Hamilton.
Well, can you imagine how intense that was in London? And Debs missed that bit.
So, it's not easy to miss.
It's not a line you miss, is it? No.
And me, I'm the damn fool that shot him.
With a spotlight.
Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
It's quite extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you did a very good Burr.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Right.
I think I actually went to London expecting Burr to be like you, because I had to rehearse. And he sat and I was like, oh, this isn't how I expected him. And I think I was expecting you to just...
So you were expecting Smithy from Gavin and Stacey to be Burr.
I was a bit like, this isn't how Robin does it. This is not how I have him in my head.
Brap. I didn't get a brap in there.
No. I did in the audience.
It should have happened. But there was a really cool bit, like, I ended up stood next to Hattie at one bit, and we were just like full on, just like rocking out to it, like together. It was hilarious. Yeah, no, it was great fun.
It was good.
It was.
Yes,
fun.
well done to everyone involved.
Yay! But yeah, so watch the space. I have more shows planned anyway, so that will be happening soon. Yeah.
I hope you bring this into all of them though. No matter what role you're playing, just whop out the hand. Oh, what are we gonna call this? Brap. Yeah.
I don't know.
Any ideas? Send them in. It's a competition.
Well, the next show that I'm probably going to be in is the last 5 years. So if I can get that into the last 5 years, I'll be quite impressed.
As you pick up the phone or something.
Good.
It's got to be in there somewhere. That's going to be your mission now in life.
I'll try.
Okay.
A Jewish guy from New York trying to put in a rap.
Yeah. Yeah. We can do that. It's fine.
I'll get it in there.
Yeah.
I'll slip it in.
Slip that in.
I will.
Excellent.
Cool. Right. Well, we're coming to the end of the show.
We are.
You were like...
I just remembered I'm hungry.
I'm quite hungry as well.
Yeah.
So we're going to eat after this.
Yes.
But anyway, before we devour our chocolate, I hope everyone had a nice Easter.
Oh yes.
If you watched Jesus Christ Superstar, I hope you enjoyed the rise again. Oh no, he doesn't rise again in Jesus, does he? He dies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you experienced the sequel to Jesus Christ Superstar of the resurrection. Or you could have watched something rotten and seen Tap Dancing Eggs. I know which one I would have preferred to watch. But yes, happy Easter to everyone out there.
Yeah.
And big shout outs this week to my mum. So big shout out to Sharon, who came to see Les Mis. Big shout out to Johnny Purchase, for showing us around Les Mis. And Sheena, who's your shout out?
Well, we've got a new friend on Snapchat, Julie. She seems very nice.
Hi, Julie.
Yes, so hi, Julie. Thanks for the snap.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Please get in touch. Let us know what you think of the show. You must like it if you've followed us. Give us a... Maybe we should like have a stage door selfie. Maybe people should do this in their stage door selfies.
Yeah. I don't know whether we're going to go tomorrow. Or yesterday, sorry. Oh, yeah. But I'll send you I'll send you a tweet.
I'm slightly... Is it... That's Spider-Man, isn't it? that's not rap. That's Spider-Man.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it's the... Ooh.
Or are we doing that?
Like this? No, we'll just do ours. We'll go Spider-Man rap.
Spider-Man rap.
Yeah.
I like that.
So I will send you a tweet tomorrow with the Spider-Man rap and the programme.
You need to meet like Marius or someone and be like, can we get a stage or selfie for our podcast?
Can you do the Spider-Man pose?
Yeah, you do it. It'll be amazing. Okay. It'll be brilliant. Or just any of the cast members, even if they're just like a whore or something. You know,
just get them to...
just get them to do it.
Yeah.
That would be great. Be like, can we get a selfie for the podcast with our...
Send in your pictures of just you, maybe... Brapping out.
Maybe we should do it. What can we call it? So it's April.
April?
No, like we could have like a month thing.
Oh.
Like an April. Awesome April.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
What could we do in May?
Magnificent May.
Magnificent May. We're all over this.
We'll work on this. We'll work on it. Yeah.
We'll work on it. But yes, we will definitely do something. But yeah, please send in your selfies. We've had one from Sarah. Big shout out to Sarah. Thank you very much. It was your selfie with the understudy, I believe he was, for Elder Price in the Book of Mormon.
Oh, excellent.
I don't know his name. I could probably find it from my program somewhere. But we have a selfie. She sent it to us on Facebook. There are many ways you can send them to us. Facebook, Twitter, email. Those are the 3 ways you can send them to us. So, please send them to us. That would be great. Or any other pictures you have of you in a theatre, anything like that. It would be great if you go to the theatre cafe, anything like that. You know, just send them in. And again, we'd love to hear about shows you've been to see. So please email us, let us know about your trips. anything we should check out ourselves, please let us know. Anything like that. But yeah, please let us know. All the contact details are on the website. And yeah.
Yes. Thanks for watching.
Episode 6. Bruh, done. In it, mate.
Yes. In it.
We is like so musical theatre, innit?
Yes.
I
Right.
love, we've literally just gone Spider-Man on the side.
Yeah. But we think we're pretty gangster, don't we?
See, when I used to rock out, I used to do that, and my brother was like, "No, that's Spider-Man.
We'll find maybe
That's rock."
I think my friend's little boy does this. He's like 3 and he's cooler with us.
Yeah, we need to go see School of Rock and then get them to put the thumb out.
Ah, we should do that.
We need to do that.
Let's go see School of Rock.
We're going to see School of Rock.
Excellent. Right, we'll see you after School of Rock. Right, we're off to get some food.
We need to do that. Yes, but yeah. Brat, ring, get in contact. It will be great. We have 27 seconds left of the music, so I'm just padding time now before Sheena eats me. Oh, it's ended! Yay! Okay. Until next time, everyone. Keep treading those boards. I've been Robin. That's been Sheena. Till next time. Bye.